The Rock secretly planning to take down Roman Reigns after Solo Sikoa ouster? Exploring major implications for Jacob Fatu and the Bloodline. The Rock could secretly be planning to take down Roman Reigns. On the Netflix premiere episode of Raw, the final boss hugged and acknowledged Reigns after his win over Solo Sikoa. However, this could be a facade we don't know about. At Saturday night's main event, Jacob Fatu destroyed Braun Strowman, and the bout was called off. WWE captioned the post, "Jacob Fatu has been unleashed." The Rock liked this post, post-WrestleMania XL. There were rumors that The Rock would use Solo Sikoa as a pawn to dethrone Roman Reigns until he returned. With the Street Champ failing against the OTC on Raw's premiere episode of Netflix, the final boss may have found his new caretaker boss. The destruction of Strowman could be the People Champ's idea to announce Fatu as the new boss of the Bloodline 2.0. This could slowly transition into The Rock's quest to conquer Reigns and become the ultimate leader of the Bloodline. The Rock secretly planning to take down Roman Reigns after Solo Sikoa ouster? Exploring major implications for Jacob Fatu and the Bloodline. The Rock could secretly be planning to take down Roman Reigns. On the Netflix premiere episode of Raw, the final boss hugged and acknowledged Reigns after his win over Solo Sikoa. However, this could be a facade we don't know about. At Saturday night's main event, Jacob Fatu destroyed Braun Strowman, and the bout was called off. WWE captioned the post, "Jacob Fatu has been unleashed." The Rock liked this post, post-WrestleMania XL. There were rumors that The Rock would use Solo Sikoa as a pawn to dethrone Roman Reigns until he returned. With the Street Champ failing against the OTC on Raw's premiere episode of Netflix, the final boss may have found his new caretaker boss. The destruction of Strowman could be the People Champ's idea to announce Fatu as the new boss of the Bloodline 2.0. This could slowly transition into The Rock's quest to conquer Reigns and become the ultimate leader of the Bloodline. Top AEW star claims Roman Reigns has no chance of beating him. A top AEW star claimed that the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, would lose to him if they faced each other. The star had a quick Q&A through his Instagram story, and fans responded with names of wrestlers they thought could beat him. When Roman Reigns' name came up, Max Caster lived up to his gimmick and wrote that the OTC would lose to him. Caster seems to be moving on as a singles star after the recent breakup of the Acclaimed. Max has been calling himself the best wrestler alive for the past several months, but hasn't quite achieved success in terms of his singles record. "With all due respect, he would lose to me," Caster wrote when a fan said Roman could survive him. Former WWE star wants to see Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Former WWE Divas champion Layla recently claimed she wanted to see the dream match between Roman Reigns and The Rock. The money match is still not completely off and is speculated for WrestleMania 41. Speaking on Chairshot Sports recently, Layla said she would like to see Roman vs. Rock happen. "I just feel like I would like to see Roman even if it goes to Roman Reigns and Rock. Like, that to me is a dream match. And I think I would like to see that match happen." Moreover, The Rock surprisingly felicitated Roman with the Ula Fala at Raw's Netflix premiere, but there are still a few months left until WrestleMania 41. It remains to be seen if the mega blockbuster match will take place this year. The Great One's busy Hollywood schedule has caused doubt over his availability for WrestleMania 41. With his supposed face turn on Raw's Netflix debut, a match with Cody Rhodes might also not happen. Will Roman Reigns appear on WWE Raw tonight, January 27, 2025? The OTC was last seen on WWE TV during the Raw debut on Netflix. Roman Reigns hasn't been on WWE TV since winning the Ula Fala on the Raw Netflix launch. However, tonight's episode of WWE Raw has piqued fans' interest, with suspicions over the appearance of the original tribal chief. Many anticipate the head of the table will appear on WWE Raw tonight. This idea originates from the backstage sequence following Roman's Tribal Combat triumph, in which Paul Heyman requested Reigns for permission to set a date for the world to recognize them. The OTC replied by instructing Heyman to book it, using January 27, 2025 being the crucial date. This has spurred speculation about Roman Reigns' potential return on tonight's broadcast of Raw on Netflix. However, as of this writing, WWE has not marketed Roman Reigns for this week's Raw, implying he may be absent. The original tribal chief is one of WWE's most popular figures, and if he was set to appear, Triple H would surely take advantage of the opportunity by actively marketing his attendance in order to build excitement and sell tickets. Furthermore, Roman and Heyman's tease during the Raw Netflix launch appears to be referring to WWE's next video game, WWE 2K25. The segment finished as Roman entered a door-branded WWE 2K25, which might indicate an announcement about the game rather than an in-ring appearance. Fans hypothesized that Roman might be the cover star for this year's game, which added to the excitement. While a direct visit by the Tribal Chief is improbable, fans may expect a WWE 2K25 announcement involving Roman Reigns. It remains to be seen what Triple H has planned for tonight's episode of Raw on Netflix. WWE 2K25 has officially unveiled the Dead Men edition for this year's game. #WWEPIC.twitter.com/PGJNJOX. KN Wrestling, @NWrestling, January 27, 2025. At WWE Royal Rumble 2025, Roman Reigns is scheduled to compete in the traditional men's Royal Rumble match. The former undisputed WWE champion hopes to win the Rumble and reclaim the World Championship. However, in an over-the-top rope combat, Roman might face off against his fellow OG Bloodline member, Sami Zayn, and many other top stars. The honorary youth has already proclaimed his intention to compete in the men's Royal Rumble, hoping to win. Sami has even put Roman Reigns on notice with this announcement. Despite being members of the OG Bloodline, spectators may expect a major fight between them during the men's traditional match. Additionally, rumors suggest that Roman will face CM Punk at WrestleMania 41. A big development in this feud might occur during the Royal Rumble match, which also features the best in the world. This would eventually set up their overdue main event match at either WrestleMania 41 or WrestleMania 42. With Johnson's schedule hanging in the balance, it will be difficult to guess which event this match could happen, but will happen at a WrestleMania for sure, given the draw these both superstars are. The Rock will reportedly retire only after he wrestles Roman Reigns. Yes, you read that headline correctly. The final boss will reportedly not retire until he faces the original and only Tribal Chief at WrestleMania. The destruction of Strowman could be the People Champ's idea to announce Fatu as the new boss of the Bloodline 2.0. This could slowly transition into The Rock's quest to conquer Reigns and become the ultimate leader of the Bloodline. According to WrestlePurists, Rock will face Roman Reigns before he hangs up his boots for good and steps away from the squared circle. Rock vs. Reigns is a long overdue match that the fans are still eagerly waiting for. It was supposed to happen at WrestleMania 38. The match was locked before the company felt it wasn't the right time.